Hi there. Yeah, just a trial test of me streaming a PlayStation 3 game, not from the original hardware, but this time from the emulator, the RPCS3 Emulator. A Boy and His Blob, a nice little puzzle game that I'm just checking out for the first time, and yeah, let's see how I fare. Right, recording has started. A Boy and His Blob on the PlayStation 3 emulator. Majesco Entertainment. So I've put the overlay, emulator FPS overlay on top, so you have an inclination of the speed and the frame times and stuff. So quite a few PlayStation 3 games that actually run at 30 frames per second, but there's also quite a few that actually run on a solid 60. And I guess this is really one of those solid 60 ones. So A Boy and His Blob, it's a classic platformer with an interesting story. You know, a kid finds an extraterrestrial blob and is to go on a quest. So I'm using an Xbox 360 controller that is wired up to the PC. And basically this shows the start of the story. A little kid that lives inside a tree and he can jump around, and you really are guided along. Oh, there is a bit of a sprite thing. So yeah, the little stars indicate that you have to go down the stairs, or you can go up. Explore, of course, I always do stuff that I'm not supposed to do. Oh, can't jump yet. So yeah, let's go down the stairs that are indicated with the flashing stars. A bit of loading. And then you have these green elements. I like the style. It really, I mean, games that look like this really are ageless because, well, the style more or less dictates what the game looks like, and not necessarily the technological limitations of the machine that you're running. So I reckon this dark blob really isn't something that you are supposed to touch, but look at that little cricket that's actually jumping around. Quite fun. Can I open this up with any keys or something? No, I don't seem to be able to open this up. Let's walk into the blob. Oh gosh, I die. So yeah, so you learn not to walk into the blob. Okay, so let's jump around, not walk into the blob. Just accept the fact that you can't open the chests yet. No, there's no ways to open the chest. And you can't jump very high. That's, well, you can jump far, but not very high. So that's a bit of a thing to get used to. Now you do get some glitches. I saw some animation glitches. Sometimes the frames of the sprites being used are not properly filled, so that's a bit of a glitch. You can move that stone in order to get up to this platform. Now this is a thing you will not be able to get up. Look at that, these trees are actually moving in the wind. Actually one tree. So yeah, I mean, it does give a sense of the scene being alive, but at the same time no wind is actually going to move a single tree, but oh well. So I guess, oh, that star thing. Is it possible to get up? Probably. Well, the stars indicate that we have to do something with that blob, but we can go to it, so probably have to go around it. So now this is something I don't like in games. Platforming games with blind drops. You can't look down, so you just have to trust that you'll not end up, you know, impaled on some spikes like in Prince of Persia. So that's a mechanic I'm not really a fan of. And this thing will actually prevent me from... Oh, you can actually destroy the thing by stomping on it. Ah, look at that. And then we can go up this tree trunk, I guess. Oh, okay, so... And then these chests that you can't open. That's actually... Oh, let's see what the controls are. Jump, throw bean, call Bob, hug blob. Okay, so these are pretty straightforward. So I guess this is just the intro scene. Not sure where I ended up from, but of course I'm... look at that. So probably move that stone to crush that. Oh! But then again, you can't do anything with the chest. Is that something? Oh, look, you can look down. Okay, so my complaint about the blind drops really weren't valid, because, well, you do get to look and see if the drop is safe. There's not any consistency. You have to do the same things again if you end up... Oh, perhaps you can jump on the chest. No. No. So... And then you just fall down again. But let's go this way, because that way wasn't going anywhere. Oh, and there's some smoke or some... Oh, look at that. He meets the blob for the first time, with some fake language being used, some general vocalizations that really are very smart to use, because, you know, a question sounds like a question, and something friendly sounds like something friendly in almost every language. So, they're best friends already. Okay. Yeah, so what's the premise? Do we investigate the crash site? I think not, so let's look at that. You find an alien that instantly attaches to you and follows you around. Oh, and look, we have to kill that blob. Not sure how he will take to that, me killing a blob. Whoa. Will he be able to open the chest? Oh, look at that. He will. So, will I be able to jump on the tree? Oh, no, it's just a crash. Okay, let's provide him with another chest. And let's see if what he'll make of the... oh, he's not going to make anything of that. Oh no, he's oblivious to the effects of the Dark One, and they don't seem to be best friends. They don't seem to interact at all, as if the Dark Overlord of blobs isn't a real thing. Oh look, I'm supposed to go up the stairs again. Well, let's do that. Yeah, actually capturing this on an emulator for me is actually much easier than capturing from the real thing. Oh, look at that! It's like you're moving. Oh, look at that! And then these are orbs that are necessary for... Oh well. So you do seem to be collecting orbs. Oh, and your jar of candy drops to the floor. Probably that's something that the little blob likes. Oh, look at that. So you need your candies to actually move around, move about. That's actually quite nasty. A house with a level that you actually can't reach by yourself. And it seems that there's some decapitated crocodile lying in the attic. Really disturbing game. I mean, it looks nice, but there's real odd... Oh, look at that. They were in bed together. Actually, the blob was served as a pillow. So do we feed him some other candy. No, it's inert now. So let's go and see if the headless crocodile in the attic still is a thing. It is. Isn't that sad, you know, like a taxidermed crocodile without a head? Why is it there in this setting? I mean, this setting seems to be all, you know, lovey-dovey, and then you have a decapitated crocodile in the attic. Oh, really disturbing. So, okay, so there's this map. Let's press the X. So we're here, and we need to go there. Okay, that's doable. So we're instantly transported outside, and this is our starting spot. So we have to navigate, I guess, through. There's no way we can do so. We have to move left. No, perhaps we have to move down then. Okay, I'm at a loss here. Oh, you can call him.
Hurry!
Oh.
This way.
Okay, so it's actually English. I thought it was like, you know, like Tinglish or something. Here. Oh, look, you have abilities. So you okay, it has the ability to form into a ladder, into some a hole, of course, and a balloon. So it lifts you up, it drops you down, and it makes you climb. So let's invent the hole. And
Ready?
okay, so there's no indication of your supply of candy, but I guess.
Hurry!
Okay, so that's the way to go. Okay, so yeah, I'm playing this for the first time actually. So okay, so it indicates that the blob needs to be formed into a ladder. So I'm just gonna form it into a ladder. What did I press? Start? No. Control? No. Here. What did I do? Ah, there. So let's do the ladder thing. And then call him again. Okay, so you pressed. Oh! I did drop a ton, didn't I? I saw a whole bunch of these things being dropped, so I guess I'm sort of out of it now. So there's yeah, an arrow up, so I'll probably have to do the balloon thing. Just the one. Oh, come on! Let me. Oh, and I'm dropping them again. Oh. Oh, wow. It's not helping me, is he? Oh, well, whatever. So there's this blob. I'll just jump over him. So it's like a neat little puzzle game. Jump, make him into a ladder, call him. Oops, and turn it into a ladder. So yeah, the mechanic is pretty decent. Call. I got myself a candy thing. And jump onto the chest. Nice music. The graphics are a bit reminiscent of oh gosh, I was just about to say it. That oil painting game with the little kid. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's been a while. It's like 17 years old or something. It was out on the Xbox 360. It had this time wind reversal mechanic. So yeah. Whoa, look at that. So what do we do? We'll just jump over it, I guess. Ah! Nope. We'll just not jump over it, I guess. So do we need airlift then? I guess we do. So let's drop one of these. Call him. And then drop one of these. Oh. Yeah, I just don't seem to be latching on. Or am I? Or perhaps we should drop down. So Do the whole thing? No, we shouldn't do the whole thing. No! Oh, perhaps when he's like really small or something, then you can jump. When he turns, probably. Then you can jump over him, I guess. Yep. No, no, still dead. So, is this a bit too much for me, or should I go another route? It does seem to be possible to go down, yeah, the other way, right? So if I do the whole thing and drop the hole, oh, it doesn't do the hole like that. So perhaps do the stairs then and climb back up. So that's probably not gonna work. Let's call the guy. Does seem to be a hole material, so there's one hole. Drop through it. Probably have to do the whole thing again. So make sure I have the whole thing ready. And drop one and drop through it. Call the dude, and then, oh, of course, and then do the ladder thing. Alrighty, so that's the mechanic. Okay, so I'll drop it. It turns into the ladder. I move up it and call the dude. Do the ladder thing again, drop it, and I have a broken piece of material which I'm not really sure about. So yeah, you know, I'm not gonna play through this much further because this does seem to be, you know, the complete game mechanics. Probably, you know, you get introduced more puzzle mechanics along the way. And for a digital download game, it's actually quite fun and entertaining. Yeah, it's you know, it's one of these Flash-like games. You know, it's not, but I like it. I like the style. I like the music. I like the environment. So I see myself playing through this actually. If you want something to relax by at a leisurely pace, you know, there's no real deadlines or, you know, random arbitrary amount of time that's, you know, counting down to introduce some tension. No, this is just, you know, walking around, doing your thing. Doesn't seem to be a very big game if you look at the map and the amount of progress you actually have per level, but yeah, and it does seem to be running very nicely on the emulator, the PCS3 emulator, and yeah, it's good. Now it's always fun if I'm now using the capture capabilities of my graphics card, but it might actually have captured this at the ultra wide aspect ratio, which isn't fine, so I may have to edit this. Oh, we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Mark signing off.